This is Plan 3 built by TRIPOINTE Homes in Northwest Las Vegas. This plan gives you flexibility with 3 to 4 bedroom options and includes an upstairs loft, a private front courtyard, and a 3-car garage. As always, in this video, I'm taking you on an in-depth tour of this model, but be sure to stay until the very end because I'll be sharing the current pricing, availability, and the incentives this builder is offering, so don't go anywhere. Now, we have a lot to see in this home, including the upstairs loft and downstairs flex space, but I always like to start by showing you what it feels like to walk in the front door, and this one does not disappoint because you're immediately greeted by this spacious courtyard. Now, here you do have the option of extending the pavers out so that you don't have to deal with any landscaping. It would just all be pavers out here, which is a great option if you just want low maintenance living. Now, the covered patio is absolutely amazing, but wait until you see inside. You're immediately greeted by this grand asymmetrical staircase that truly makes a statement as soon as you walk in the front door, and will definitely impress any visitors who come over. Now, if we pan this way, you get a quick glimpse at the flex space downstairs, which we're going to take a look at soon. But first, check out this great room. The first thing I notice is how everything flows seamlessly together. You have the formal dining space here, but you also have the 4 bar stools along the island as well. And then the living room is super spacious, and look at all these windows. This is one of my favorite parts about TRIPOINTE Homes is that they add windows in every nook and cranny. So if you're big on natural light, then this is definitely a great builder for you because you can see here they even added windows instead of more upper cabinets, which I guess could be controversial. I'm curious to hear what you would think about that. Do you want more upper cabinets or more windows? I know I'm more on the window side, just because this model already has so many cabinets down below and drawers, and there's just so much storage in this house. Now, you could see that they did add the 4 pendant lights above the island, which is a great touch that you can opt into doing as well. And I love that they chose just a nice white modern shaker cabinet paired with the white backsplash. It definitely makes a statement. And then they do have the GE Cafe stainless steel appliances in this model. This is an upgraded edition, but if you want to splurge a bit on the appliances, then I highly recommend doing that. Something I love about TRIPOINTE is that they always have a pull-out trash can built into the cabinet. It's super convenient, and my clients always love it. Now, here you have your view while you're doing the dishes. You can see the dining space. You could partially see the living room. While I don't think you would be able to see the whole TV, maybe if you had it angled or maybe just peer through the window at it. Speaking of that, they did add another sliding door here where typically there is just a large window. So that's another option if you prefer the indoor-outdoor living. However, the standard 12-foot double sliding door does come included on this base model. So you can see here in the dining room, they actually have a 6-seater table. So there's definitely enough space if you have a large table and a large family and like to entertain. And then speaking of the storage, there's so much in this house. The pantry is definitely spacious. Now this is upgraded with modern shelving. However, the typical base standard just comes with typical shelving. Now, here's one of the star features of this home, and that is the 3-car tandem garage. They did add the epoxy flooring in here, which is a great touch if you like the upgraded modern feel. It stays clean and it adds to the overall appearance of the home. They have the tankless water heater here, and then look at this little storage nook as well. When I tell you that this house has endless storage, I am not lying. So I've had clients say that they would want to turn this into a little gym. I've had clients say that it's perfect because they have 3 cars and it's a good spot to store it. You could literally do whatever you wanted here. You could just use it as storage if you have a lot of items that need to be stored, but it's definitely something to consider. Now, if a 3-car garage isn't up your alley, there are other models in this neighborhood that have just the standard 2-car garage as well. All right, so over here on this wing of the house, you have the downstairs flex space. You can see here that they staged it as an office with the glass French doors and then a separate powder room. You do have the option of turning this into a full private bedroom with a full bathroom with a shower included. So when you do that option, you actually get another closet. Bathroom is not attached to the bedroom, it's slightly outside of it. However, it definitely creates more of like a downstairs guest suite. They also added the sliding glass door in here, so the model definitely took advantage of indoor-outdoor living for sure. That's definitely an addition, but if you want that, then that's definitely something that you could do. So like I said, you do have the coat closet here, but when you opt for the 4th bedroom, you also get another linen closet downstairs. Now let's go take a look at the loft. I love how they have the upgraded railing here, and when you walk upstairs, you're immediately greeted by the laundry room on one side and then the spacious loft on the other. I love the windows once again, and it doesn't appear as spacious in the video as it does in person, but it's definitely a large loft. Definitely enough space for a large couch, a TV, chairs, whatever you wanted to add in here. Over there, we have the 2 other bedrooms and 1 bathroom, but this way we have the primary suite, and look how large it is. So again, with the windows, they have a huge, I believe it's like 93-inch window, and then the secondary one as well, a huge king bed, large furniture in here, and a little bump out for a dresser and a TV as well. And then there's the primary bathroom. I love the bathroom in this model because, for one, they have the big window there. This is the standard what you would get. You would get a tub separated by the shower. They did add the tile up to the ceiling, which is an added touch. However, this is standard. You could upgrade to just the large spa shower, which is something a lot of my clients do. And then they have the separated vanities here. Now, this one over here is slightly larger. You could see the counter space and the drawers are slightly wider. This one's a little bit smaller, but still super spacious. And then there's a little powder room, again with a window adding natural light and a huge closet. So definitely enough space for 2 or 1, but if you have a lot of clothes, then this is definitely the one. Now, I help families buy and sell homes here in Las Vegas as well as nationwide. So if you're thinking about making a move anywhere in North America, or if you have questions about this model in particular, or this community, the best place to start is by texting YouTube to the number on your screen, and I will be in touch. Now, back to the tour, let's talk about this laundry room. They did add the upper and lower cabinetry as well as a sink here, which my clients always love. However, that is obviously an additional upgrade. If you don't want that, they do include the standard shelf over the laundry. And then you have a spacious linen closet, as well as this little nook area that can be turned into a reading station or whatever you wanted. Now we have the 2 standard bedrooms here. both with lots of windows and a large closet. And while we look at these, I would love to just talk a little bit about the location that we're in. Citrine is actually located in Northwest Las Vegas, and it is right on the border of Sky Canyon. So what's great about that is that you're not actually in Sky Canyon, so you don't have the extra fees associated with it. However, with that, you don't get access to the community center. However, I have a lot of clients that say, well, I mean, there's a pool in the neighborhood, so why would I need the pool at the community center? And I already have a gym membership, so I don't need the gym at the community center. So it's definitely a trade-off, but you get to save money every month by not paying those association fees. And there are no SID and LID fees in this neighborhood as well, which you would definitely get in most Sky Canyon neighborhoods. If you want more information about what SID and LID are, I'm happy to explain. Just text me a YouTube to the number you see on your screen, and you can send over any questions you have, and I will definitely be in touch. So that was Plan 3 by TRIPOINTE Homes, and now that we've seen the whole thing, let's talk numbers. So pricing for this model starts at $630,000, and the builder is currently offering incredible rate incentives as low as 3.875% for your first year, plus they are covering your agent's compensation in full. Now, as of right now, there are 5 home sites that are move-in ready, and there are 3 sites under construction, one of which is this exact plan. But this changes quickly, so if this home caught your eye, definitely reach out sooner than later. And as always, I want to remind you that if you are thinking of touring any model homes or open houses, please reach out to me first, because touring alone means you're giving away your chance to have a realtor like me representing your best interests, and I would hate to see that happen. So if you enjoyed this tour, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because I post new model home tours every week. And remember, if you're thinking about making a move, text YouTube to the number on your screen and we'll be in touch. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.